Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you the best Kajabi alternative that I've come across, and it's called Course Creator 360. So in this video I'm going to be showing you 10 key features that Course Creator 360 has and why I absolutely love these features way over Kajabi. So first feature I want to show you is in regards to their contact segmentation. So with Course Creator 360 they make it very easy to create these smart lists, which you see here on top, and with these smart lists you can essentially segment your contacts and organize them by whichever tags that you've created. As you can see here, you can segment them by tag, and tag is, let's say, 50-minute call consultation. If I click apply, you can see that 23 people have signed up and have this tag. They make it very easy to segment your audience and contact list, but tied to tags is the next feature I want to go over, and that is conversations. So with your contacts, you're obviously going to have conversations with them, whether it's through email, text, Instagram, Facebook. You can see here I have some contacts in which I'm speaking through Instagram. I have some contacts which I'm talking through DM. I have some contacts which I'm contacting through email. Course Creator 360 makes it very easy to integrate all where your leads are coming from and incorporate them within this conversations tab. This is probably one of my favorite features, which Kajabi did lack, and I really like how I can just log onto here and essentially just talk to everyone, all my leads, whether they're coming from Facebook, email, text, talk to them all within Course Creator 360. So moving on to the third feature, which I absolutely love, and that is automation. So with automations, it does resemble very closely to ClickFunnels, but with Course Creator 360's workflows is what they call it. They come with pre-built workflows, which you can see here. I'm just going to go into my main email nurture sequence, where you can see here. And so with Course Creator 360, you have triggers, you have adding tags, you have waiting periods, you have sending emails. So all of these are basically a sequential workflow that occurs once one of these triggers are activated. But you can see how many people are waiting on each step, which is also really helpful. And you can also see the history of executions that this automation sequence actually is acting upon. So here you can see that there's multiple people waiting, executed, waiting, added to the workflow. So multiple actions can all be seen in this history status. So moving on from workflows, the next feature I want to go over is calendars. So with calendars, Course Creator 360 has a built-in calendar, which you can see here. And if you work in a team setting, you can actually see other people's calendars as well, like you see here, and see what appointments are set up. So let's pretend that you have two different types of setters or appointment setters within your business. You can kind of screen individuals based on their capital income or the amount they're willing to invest. So if someone's willing to invest less, you can set that, you can have it so that that person is assigned to a certain setter, and then if someone is willing to invest more, you can have it so that that person sets an appointment with a different person. They make it very easy, and that's all done through automations. But even so, here you can see my calendar from a calendar view. You can see my list of appointments that I have here, and the actions, you can label your appointments based on confirmed, no-showed, showed, and also those can be integrated to kind of trigger automations through your workflows tab. Moving on to the next feature, which I like about Course Creator 360, and that's their pre-built funnels and websites. So I've already showed you how they come with pre-built workflows, which you can model your existing workflows after, but also they have their pre-built funnels, which you can basically plug and play with what you see here. Plug and play your own branding, colors, products, and essentially have a working funnel within 24 hours or less. So they have pre-built funnels, they have pre-built websites. All of the website pages, the funnels that I've created, they were based on funnels that were included with Course Creator 360. It's no added charge. They make it very easy for beginners to get started with their funnel, get started with their website without actually having to learn how to build a website or a funnel. The next feature I like about Course Creator 360 is their 30-day bootcamp that comes with this software. So this 30-day bootcamp basically goes over all the topics that you see related to Course Creator 360. So dashboard walkthrough, courses setup, using our funnel website templates, contacts, automations 101, calendars 101. They have so many different topics regarding what it takes to launch a successful course, and it's all included within this 30-day bootcamp that's included with your Course Creator 360 membership plan. So they're still working on more content, as you can see here. Their most recent lesson that they launched was day 27, how to track and separate traffic sources, and this was absolutely crucial when it comes to segmenting my traffic sources. Extremely helpful videos. I would recommend that Kajabi, Teachable, Thinkific include something like this. They just make it very clear in terms of a step-by-step process and where you should be at when it comes to quote-unquote launching your course within 30 days or less. all these videos were extremely helpful. I still refer back to them. Let's say that I want to be reminded of how to create bumps, upsells, and downsells. I'll just go ahead and go back to the 30-day bootcamp and watch this video here. Moving on to the 7th feature, which I like about Course Creator 360, and that is their course building software. So just like Kajabi, if you go under memberships and then products, which you can see here, these are all the products which I offer to potential students. And just like Kajabi, you can add lessons, you can add videos, you can add just text, you can add subcategories, but it's a very fluid, smooth course building platform, which makes it very easy to have all your courses all in one place within Course Creator 360. I previewed my course. You can see here are all the lessons, the thumbnails, the about me, how many lessons are completed, starting the course, the headline image. It's all included with Course Creator 360. Now moving on to the next feature which I like about Course Creator 360, and that's their actual funnels and websites. So I talked about how they come with pre-built funnels and websites, but you can see here, I'll actually show you what building a funnel actually looks like. So funnels, you essentially just want to bring an individual, a lead, warm them up, and get them to buy a product or service. So let's go into my YouTube organic funnel. You can see that all of these web pages that you see on the left-hand side, these were all pre-built pages that came with Course Creator 360. I simply just changed the design, changed the layout, changed the colors, made it match my branding, added in my own products, and essentially, again, I had my own funnel up and running within 24 hours or less. You can see the stats for these funnels as well. You can change the time period which you see here. So I can change this to this week, last 7 days, last 30 days, this month, last month. But overall, you can compare your traffic sources to see where your leads are coming from and where people are converting the most from. Course Creator 360 has stated that they're going to make an easier way for you to compare traffic sources and compare the statistics so that you don't have to just have multiple of these tabs up and then compare them that way. They're going to be implementing a feature in which you can compare the stats of all your different funnels and actually understand which funnels are converting the best. So this is a huge and super helpful metric. If you're testing out your funnel, let's pretend that initially when I was first testing out this funnel, I went through the whole funnel. Notice how the data would have been skewed. You can actually reset your funnel back to 0 once you know that it's fully functioning. Moving on to the 9th feature, which I want to show you guys, and that is their support system. So at first, I did think that Kajabi support was pretty good, and they are. Kajabi support, they'll get back to you, they'll help you out. But the thing with Course Creator 360 is that they've got round-the-clock support on the weekdays that they reply extremely fast. So here on this bottom right, you can see this headphone icon. You just simply click here, click on new conversation, input your name and email, and someone literally gets back to you within like 3 minutes or less. I would say even 2 minutes or less. But they only work Mondays through Fridays, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So on the weekends when I'm working on my website, although they're not available, you can still shoot them a message and they'll get back to you on Monday. But overall, I'd say the support has been absolutely phenomenal. For an individual like me who's not very tech savvy, I'm not very good with websites, building, funnels. There were a lot of mistakes on my website or errors which I didn't know how to fix. Their support team would simply respond to my inquiry and they would actually screen record the solution or actually go into the back end and fix the problem themselves. So with that, I wouldn't actually have to do anything. They would just tell me like the problem is fixed. Me personally, I don't really care how the problem was fixed as long as it's fixed. So they even go on their back end and fix the problem for you if they're able to do so. Moving on to the 10th and final feature which I like about Course Creator 360, and that's their onboarding call. So with any Course Creator 360 plan, they have a free DNS and an email deliverability setup. So what this means is that someone will actually handhold you in setting up your DNS settings so that your domain name matches, your emails are being sent from your domain name, and they make it very, very easy for you to set this up. So again, me being not a tech savvy person, I only ever set up my DNS once when it comes to setting up your website. So this one-time 30-minute onboarding call is extremely helpful when it comes to setting up your website. This is something that I wish all course hosting platforms had or all website hosting platforms had. But this free 30-minute call, you get on a call with this individual. He guides you step by step on how to set up your DNS. So me personally, I use Namecheap and Cloudflare, and he was able to tell me what exactly goes where and for me to set up my email deliverability. So they make it very easy. Both the premium and the elite plan come with that. But overall, it just makes starting your website so much more smoother. Now, if you're interested in learning how to build an email funnel, you're going to want to watch this video next on how to do that.